Breath of the Wild finally out, it's time to look forward to the Nintendo Switch's next big juggernaut for the holiday season, Super Mario Odyssey. Yeah, we've already been talking about it, but now we're even more excited since Zelda has been out for 3 weeks and we don't know how to appreciate the things we already have. So far, we've covered New Donk City and Mexico. Now, we're going to look inside Super Mario Odyssey at this strange level that may look like a forest at first glance, but has something deeper hidden behind those mountains. Nothing. There's nothing behind those mountains.
Hello to all my friends at Commonwealth Realm. It's me, Mario. Woohoo! Mamma mia, you number one. Ha ha!
It's no mystery now that this forest level in Super Mario Odyssey isn't a forest level at all. It's a gigantic greenhouse, and we can tell by the metallic nature of the NPCs, platforms, and even this digital backdrop of a mountain, but more on that later. As Mario runs down the pathway, we notice some tall grass off the beaten path. It may not look tall to you, but this is Mario we're talking about, so anything is tall to him. But what if maybe there are some hidden enemies lying beneath those blades of grass? Then there are these mechanical spinning water buckets. It's safe to assume that their main purpose is to keep the vegetation alive within the greenhouse. Are they sentient though? That is the real question. In a later shot, we see Mario dancing between a jukebox and one of these machines. They certainly come off as sentient, but it is still unclear because it has no face. If we were to guess what it's saying, it'd be something along the lines of, tip me over and pour me out. Also, there's a coin on top of this little tree. That can't just be there for no reason. Maybe once you get to the top, a 1-up mushroom will appear in classic Mario 64 fashion. At the end of this pathway is another one of these crazy cap stores, and it looks like it's inside of a tree this time. Some poor tree literally died on the inside just to have a shop built in it. Humans. They're monsters, I tell you! Monsters! We cut to the next shot with Mario running past another one of these water bucket robots down a waterfall. Look Mario, take some advice from TLC and don't go chasing waterfalls. We could see this hill as an opportunity to do some grand butt sliding. After all, it's not a Mario game if you can't use your glutes to your advantage. The thing that stands out to us the most about this level is that, unlike the Mexico and New Donk City levels, the greenhouse appears to be more confined. You are still free to go beyond the main path, but to a lesser extent. This goes in particular for the vine bridge you have to follow, as this one leads into the entrance to the steel crates back in the horizon. Right by this vine bridge is something resembling the entrance to this tower. Maybe this could lead to a new mission in the level that will reward you with a star, or whatever it is you collect in this game. It appears that the vine bed connects the more organic section of the level with the more mechanical one. There's also a sparkling blue light on the top left corner. What does that mean? Is this where you beat the level? Do you get a neat power-up? Is it a Chaos Emerald? I have no idea! In the next shot, we see Mario pull off what the Hero of Time couldn't accomplish to save his life. Swim underwater. Come on, Link, you can't even do that with the Zora armor, but you can somehow swim up a waterfall? Get out of here! And oh my god, what's wrong with those textures? Like, seriously, it looks like they just took some stock footage of leaves and glued them straight on the polygon. They didn't even use the Gorilla Glue, they straight up bought some Elmer's glue at the 99-cent store or something. And the results speak for themselves. From Unreal Engine 4 straight to PS2 textures. Okay, so maybe we're overreacting a little, but this better be fixed until the real demo premieres at this year's E3, which we will be heading to. Did we forget to tell you that? Other than those cancer-inducing leaves, we also see some purple bolt coins for use in the crazy cap shop, a classic green pipe leading to God knows where, and some fishies. Maybe they'll swim away from you like they did in Call of Duty Ghosts. Oh wait, that's right, Mario 64 did that 22 years ago. Oh Nintendo, You never cease to innovate, except for your leaves, god damn. Next we have the return of the P button, and then as Mario is about to jump off this moving platform, we see a massive mechanical flying saucer with a few purple bolts. We can also point out that there is a gray block in the distance, and some more low-res leaf textures. Besides, Nintendo didn't do a particularly good job camouflaging that so-called mountain in the distance, which is in reality the inner edge of a greenhouse. You see that mountain? You can't go to it. This ain't that kind of open world game. With Mario flying towards the next section, we can see the glimpses of yet another blue P button, perhaps for another spring platform. In addition to these P buttons, we can reveal that the aforementioned blue light was actually a rainbow-like light, right next to some purple goo, which is tied to this world's boss. So maybe since it's a rainbow, it will lead to the pot of gold coins. This would have made for a great St. Patrick's Day episode. And now, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Brooklyn, New York, or was it New Donk? Dancing Mario!
Do the Mario! Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario. Take one step, and then again. Let's do the Mario all together now.
And once again, Mario beats Link by managing to hold his breath underwater while swimming with open eyes. This brief shot is quite possibly the most captivating one in the entire trailer. It shows Mario walk between two massive trees, but if you slow down the footage, you can see a tail quickly retreat behind the trunk. Ooh, scary. But you know what's even more scary? These damn leaf textures! Oh my! Now what we have here is Mario's homage to the classic folktale, Jack and the Beanstalk. The tale of an innocent boy named Jack who got super high one day and decided he wasn't gonna stop there. Then Bryan Singer made a movie about it. Don't watch it. Now this is a Mario level. We got some question blocks covered by some purple goo caused by some spitting piranha plants. And purple, as we have said many times before, equals do not touch. Unless it's Waluigi. He is the secret boss of this game. Luckily, these plants and the purple goo itself can easily be eradicated by stomping the piranha plant as Mario demonstrates here. Piranha plants aren't the only enemies, however. There's these guys. What the heck is that? Seriously, what even is this and how do you fight it? Are these creatures that wear flower pots, or are they the flower pots? Jack, buddy, I don't know what you're on, but I'm not interested. Oh well, these plants will have to wait as we are introduced to the real meanies of this level, or perhaps even this game, the Gangster Bunnies, or as we like to call them, Rabbids. Mario Rabbids crossover confirmed? These classy Rabbids are definitely minions of Bowser, as they seem to ride a smaller replica of Bowser's flying ship. No more Koopa cousins? Good, because they're played out. It appears that the blue dressed rabbit is the boss of the greenhouse, as we see him at the top of the flying saucer puking purple goo. Disgusting. Let me guess, you're gonna have to stomp on him for a couple of times. Alright, I'm taking in bets for this. Anyone interested can click the link to my PayPal account in the description below. Just kidding, there is no link, because Link can't breathe underwater, let alone below a description. But before we leave you beautiful people, we would first like to ask you what you want to see in the next episode of Inside Super Mario Odyssey. Would you like us to talk about the controls, or the strange food world? You're gonna choose the food world, I know it. What's the point of even asking? I'm done. I quit. Anyway, that is all for this episode of Inside Super Mario Odyssey. If you want to see more videos on Mario, Zelda, and other Nintendo franchises, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, and while you're at it, that notification bell so you know the exact instant when a new episode has been uploaded. Also be sure to tune in on Friday for a new episode of Inside The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, where we talk about Zelda's tragic past. Pull out your handkerchiefs because this one is a real tearjerker. In the meantime, this has been the Commonwealth Realm, and we will see you guys and gals soon.